Hello, everybody, and welcome.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi, everyone.
Hello.
Welcome to Fate's Fortune. It's Monday night, and there's a couple of differences. I need to notice there's some shifting going on.
Little shifts.
Who are you?
Who am I?
Not my dad.
This isn't where I parked my car.
This isn't where I parked my car. Nolan is going to be taking a break from Fate's Fortune for personal reasons, so we are still continuing with the same storyline. Pond is just now the DM. And
we're very excited for you to DM.
I'm very excited to DM for y'all. It's going to be a super good time. I'm watching chat. And low.
Calm down, but also
calm down.
Pond is DM.
Nobody
Don't
panic,
calm,
nobody panic,
don't
nobody
panic,
panic.
don't panic, don't panic, but also awesome. Hell yeah.
Super great. We love it. So Amadi will be around. We'll see how things go. Don't worry about it too awful much. You'll find out soon enough how that's going to happen. I will marry you, Lo. We've discussed this already. I'm super excited to be here, though, and I'm super excited to DM. I am Pond Plays. You can find me on social media as Pond Plays. Instagram, it's Pond Plays Games, and my Twitch is Pond Plays as well. We're going to go around the table and just have everybody introduce themselves, tell us who you are, who you're playing, all the awesome stuff, and we will start with Hero.
Hello. I'm suddenly a hero. I'm playing Aurelian. He, him, the half-elf bard rogue. That's me. And slightly shifty, but also kind of a sweetheart sometimes too. But, a little bit of in between.
Lovely. I love that. Let's go to George.
Hi, I am George W. Ambush. I'm playing Dennis of the Great Wood, Himbo, and I'm here to
Himbo.
love the whole party, and I love all of you in chat.
Hey.
And I just want you to know that I'm proud of each and every last one of you.
Stop it. Dennis is the best, Himbo. Sparrow. Tell us who you
Hey, hello. I am Sparrow. I'm playing. I am he, him. I'm playing Lenosa, the Goliath monk. She, her, and I think she's incredibly sad, and she's not sure why at the moment.
I love that. Incredibly sad. We're not sure why. And last but certainly not least, Jen.
Hello. It's me. I play Jen, all the time, but on Fateful Encounters, I play Nisa, the artificer gnome. I don't know why I said artificer monk in my brain, and it took me a second to process. Don't say monk. Don't say monk. I utilize she, her pronouns, and so does Nisa, and I am glad to be here.
I am so happy to have you here. We are missing our lovely Jade Valkyrie today, but not to worry, she will be back, and we will see her again soon. The butt bot. Thank you. I'm going to just hide chat now. So let's do a little bit of a recap. Okay. We were away last week, so the time before, we spent a lot of time in Drellin's Ferry looking for a young woman. We were sent there by Austin. And we were sent to Drellin's Ferry to look for his lovely sister, Cyrilli. We spent some time there, realized there was some really weird stuff going on with some cults, maybe? Question mark. And we discovered that hidden beneath the church was the cult. We found one of the priestesses of the Church of Miracle dead on the floor, and went deeper into the temple, where we defeated the priest who killed the priestess of Mirica as he shouted about the Worm Lord.
Yes.
And we ended up finding Cyrilli, which was wonderful. We went We left the temple. We were met by the spooky, scary traveling salesman, apparently named Raven. And if someone could pick up for me after that, because I was not there.
That was about it. We didn't do a whole lot other than be creeped out by Raven.
Yeah, fair.
Pretty much, yeah. Sounds all right.
We managed to buy a couple of things and potentially secure some future purchases, but there was a lot of conversation about should we be doing this, should we not be doing this, and some of us chose not to participate, and
Okay.
Yes.
Wonderful. So where we are to start off, we are in Drellin's Ferry. We have Cyrilli, the girl that we need to that we were sent to rescue. What does the party want to do? Do you immediately want to head back to Waterdeep?
That's Lenosa's sitch. She wants to get Cyrilli home as ASAP. She's not celebrating until Cyrilli is back to where they said she was going to be. So that's how she feels about it.
Also agree and want Sorelli to get home safely.
Seems like the right course of action.
I think she's been away from home for far too long. But we could always ask her. Is she awake now?
She is sort of just like who carried her out? Was it Lenosa? So Lenosa, you're sort of holding her comfortably, and she's sort of starting to come around, but you can tell she's quite exhausted from her ordeal within the Church of America.
Checks out.
I would like to go home. I'd like to see my brother. Is he okay?
Lenosa
Nisa has like a face. She has no idea.
Yeah. Lenosa's brow furrows a bit and is like, well, when last we left, he was, but I think it is best that we hurry to make sure that nothing has happened.
I think that's a good. How long have I been? How long have I been gone?
At least one day.
At least one day.
I don't think we know.
Oh, but at least one day. Okay, that's not too bad.
It's probably been a few days.
A few.
At least, at the very least. I'm sure your brother will have much better answers than we have.
You're right. Could we perhaps stop by my home so that I may grab some belongings?
Of course.
Will you need assistance grabbing them? Because we would be more than happy to help.
I think I should be fine by the time we get there.
Okay. Well, let us know if you need anything.
Thank you.
Happy to escort you.
I'm glad to have been saved by wonderful adventurers like yourself. I feel very safe. Thank you. And she'll sort of start to navigate you towards her house. The city streets, or the town streets, are very quiet. There's not a whole lot going on. There's not very many people out and about, as you've seen since you got here. She directs you down to a smaller house on the side of the road, and it's just a little farmhouse. It's not too much. And she goes, "This one here. You can stay outside if you'd like."
I think for me, at least, that would be best.
Sure. I mean, if you need us, happy to assist.
Of course. Thank you. And she'll sort of hop down from Lenosa's arms. She stumbles a little bit as she hops down, and she steadies herself, smooths out her dirty dress, and heads into the house.
Lenosa winces when she hops down because she totally would have just lowered her. But it's okay.
Danis will wait by her front door.
Yep.
Kind of like bouncer style, just like folded arms, but not looking to pick a fight with everyone like a bouncer would.
Aurelian's going to do something similar, but he's not going to do it bouncer style, and just going to sit like on the ground outside of the door and just hanging out down there.
Perfect. No, that's perfect. You hear the faint sounds of shifting and movement. You hear like doors opening and closing. You hear a couple of small crashes, like she's almost going really quickly, but you don't hear her make any noises.
There's no rush.
Thank you. She comes out probably about 20 minutes later, and she's got a leather sort of pack on her back, and she's got a little bit of a little like rucksack as well that she's carrying, and she's like, I think that's everything that I need.
Perfect. Well, shall we be on our way then?
Indeed, it's a couple of months before we'll be home, is it not?
Not if we can help it.
We know a shortcut.
Oh, lovely. It's been a long time since I've walked that far. Last time when we moved, we had horses. Wonderful. And she'll sort of start to like walk ahead of you guys, like she knows where she's going, and then she stops and she turns around and she says, the shortcut.
Right. What was that town called? Aurelian looks to Lenosa and Danis. What is that town called?
Lenosa waits for Sparrow to ask either Pond or Nolan. Because I don't remember.
It is called Everland.
Okay. To Everland.
Oh, Everland. I know that place. That's about a month away from Waterdeep, isn't it?
It's the first
well be.
stop on the journey.
Oh, all right then.
Your brother helped us secure passage through teleportation.
Oh, wow. I've never teleported before. Is it fun?
No.
Oh.
I can agree, no.
Honest, yeah.
Well.
It is an experience, though, that not few have had, so... Is
it painful?
No, a bit uneasy, a bit unsettling, maybe, but not painful.
Correct.
That's good, then. That's... All right. Then let's be on our way.
Right, Nisa, we're going to Everland.
Oh, I'm so glad you caught that. I tuned out. I was really distracted by the pretty sky today.
It is beautiful today.
So how long of a travel is it? Do we have to stop at all? Because we kind of teleported here and now we're walking back.
Well, I'm assuming we're going back to the teleportation spot.
I think that's the idea. They should be able to, if we were able to get here with the teleportation, I assume we can get back.
Get back, indeed.
Okay. I trust you. I'll follow you. But if we're walking, we gotta go slow. My legs are small.
No problem. To be fair, I only know as much as you do in this. This is just as new to me.
Well, that's awful because I don't know anything.
So Rutherford the bird is on Danis's shoulder still. And so he is going to try and talk to Rutherford for a moment. Casting speech with animals and beasts would be like 10 minutes, but he's just going to use speech of beast and leaf because he's a Firbolg. Kind of put him onto his finger. I'm sorry, my friend, but we're going far away from here, far away from your home. I don't want to take you away from everything that you know.
My friends.
Can't understand them unless I cast.
So you just get chip chip.
Oh.
Hey, here, I can leave you some food. All right. And he's going to take a big ol' gracious handful, a Fearbulg handful from his bag of holding and just kind of like place it in a tree in Sorelli's yard. And the next time I come here, I will find you.
Chip chip. And Rutherford hops up your arm from your finger, and he gets really, really close to your face, and he just sort of rubs his little soft birdie face on your face. Chip, chip, chip.
I will miss you, Rutherford.
Oh.
Chip, chip. And he does one more little face rub before he flaps off into the tree where you left the seed. And you see him just happily pecking away.
Are you leaving him there, Danis?
Well, yes.
But I thought he was your friend who used the staff I made you.
Right. So I will have a way to call him the next time we're in town.
He gives a big smile to Nisa.
Ooh. Well, okay. I guess I won't pry, but I thought he was cute.
I think he's cute as well. I just don't want to take him away from his home.
Fine.
I haven't studied what birds are in Waterdeep, and if he is...
Well, there's owlbears, and you can call one with your staff, she says very sarcastically. And seeing Danis's disapproving face, she giggles.
I don't want to do that.
I know,
Danis
I'm kidding.
starts to walk.
We could bring a owlbear to Waterdeep with us.
Oh, no.
That is-
I don't think that is a very good idea. Mari from the back. I've never encountered owlbear, but I have read books, and I don't like that idea at all.
it would certainly be interesting.
Me neither, Marty. Thank you for... yeah. No.
No, what? See, Danis and I, we're on the same page. No owlbears.
I mean, they're fine. Do we know any rangers, like Beastmasters?
Not in Waterdeep.
Well, that's because you're not from Waterdeep, Aurelian.
Well,
Wow.
Well,
that's good. I don't want to be from there anyways.
It is pretty stinky.
Good thing you're staying back, Rutherford. Waterdeep is not such a great place.
ow! He's just in the back, like just.
Danis just hears chip chip.
Bye, Rutherford. Stay safe.
As you begin your travels back to Everland, it's an easy day. Y'all are a little tired, you know. You haven't necessarily rested since you fought in the temple. But it's an easy walk. You haven't really noticed anything. It seems like the troglodytes are either sleeping or gone. You haven't seen any goblins. And it's a really nice, just sort of peaceful day. You know, everything feels gentle. You spend most of the day walking, and by just about nightfall, you make it back to Everland. It appears that the portals have sort of not shut down for the day, but they're not really accepting new passengers because it's getting quite late. They do offer you to stay at the inn so that you may utilize the portals the next morning.
Well,
Yes, please. I'm tired.
I could certainly do with a night of rest as well.
Why is
Absolutely. There's a place just down the road. It's called Sneef's Place. It's a pretty cheap inn, but it's decent.
Sneeves, you say?
Sneeves, like Steve, but with an N. Mm-hmm.
Well, shall we go see Sneeve's place?
I like the name.
It is a very silly name.
Wow.
Seems to be the best course of action.
They do charge for rooms, but not too expensive, and the food is decent.
Sometimes a decent food is what will get you through the night.
Decent food, cheap rooms. Could certainly deal with that.
Relatively comfortable beds.
You seem to have a lot of review of this place.
Are you a
Do you
local
stay there? Do you
trip
stay at
guide?
Sneak?
Do you?
I am actually a local trip guide. Yes, people who teleport in from places like Waterdeep and other areas, Baldur's Gate, those places, they need a place to stay. And so we generally suggest Sneeves as the best way for you to be comfortable.
Sure.
I kind of tug on Aurelian's little overcoat.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, that means that they're contracted.
Oh. I guess that makes sense.
Nisa's like, this is an ad.
Exactly.
This is an ad. Oh, I love that.
Hashtag
Yeah.
sponsored.
Hashtag sponsored.
Yes.
Sponsored by Sneeve's place.
We can go to Sneeves, but it's probably not going to look like the pictures,
Sure.
It
Well,
does look like the paintings are quite accurate, actually.
I will put this to memory.
sure.
Yes. You could also go to the Silvervine Inn. They're a little bit more expensive, but their beds are much more comfortable.
That one sounds cooler.
Oh, it's
Sneeves or the Silvervine Inn? What do you guys want to do? Sneeves or the Silvervine Inn?
Nisa, do you happen to have a preference or
Well, we could go to Sneeves or we could go to the Silvervine Inn. And I say it even louder.
just seems like we're stuck
Guess
in the
there's
middle
also
between the two
Sneeves.
options.
Sneeves is fine, I guess, but there's also the Silvervine Inn.
Aurelian just starts walking.
Oh my gosh.
Looking for the Silvervine Inn.
Yes. I love that. So as you're walking, you do see the sign for Sneeve's Place. It's nothing horribly fancy. It's a 2-story inn. It has a little place where you put horses. Stable. There we go. Words. It has a little stable, and the sign is just very nice, like hand painted, and it just says Sneeves across it.
Mm-hmm.
You walk past that.
Yeah,
and a
we are
couple of
walking
blocks
past
down.
it.
Lenosa slows as if she's going to go to Sneeves, and then
like-
And he's just like, no, sir. The Silvervine Inn. I know you're joking with me.
then she picks up the pace and keeps up with the group.
You do hear the sound of like drinks and merriment coming from Sneeves. So it doesn't sound like a brawl or anything. It's just people having a good time, laughing, drinking, probably playing card games. So you walk a bit further and you come across a very lovely 3-story inn. And it is the Silvervine Inn. And there's no actual words on the sign. The sign that's hanging out above the door is just an intricately woven silver vine with leaves hanging off of it. And the lights in the windows are on, the candles. And it's a little bit quieter here. It's not quite as loud or ruckusy, but it is much bigger. And the framework of it looks nicer. There's some columns outside that are sort of supporting an awning. And the stables are completely covered in. You have to walk through a door to get into them instead of just being able to walk into the stables through the open air. You choose to go in?
Yes.
Silvervine Inn. As I walk in.
Wait, this isn't Sneeve's place.
This is where I wanted to go. So you walk into the Silvervine, and there are a few people sitting about at tables. There's a large bar against the back wall, and there's glassware there. There's wine glasses. You can see bottles of wine and other beverages. There are people seeming to enjoy dinner by candlelight here, and there are stairs that lead up to the second and third stories off to the right-hand side. Everyone in here is very well dressed. Even the bartender, who is a lovely young tiefling woman, is standing at the back of the bar, and she sort of waves to you as you come in and then goes back to pouring drinks.
Sorelli, do you want your own room? Or would you feel safer sleeping with Amadi or Rowan or any of the guys too? Or Lenosa. Lenosa's real, actually. I feel like Lenosa would protect you the most.
I was going to ask if perhaps Lenosa was comfortable with it if I could spend the night at least near your room. Maybe on the I could sleep on the floor, or if they have couches. I don't have to.
Sorelli, please. She interrupts. You can have the bed.
I don't want to put you at an inconvenience. You saved my life.
You would not be doing that in the slightest. You may have the bed.
All right. I'm afraid I don't have much money. I think that I might have given all of my money to that priestess. But I'm sure my brother can pay you for my room and my food, perhaps, when I get back.
Leave the worries out of your mind.
Oh. Okay, then. Could we perhaps get some food? I think it's been some time since I've eaten. You hear the
really nice food
of her tummy. It looks like really nice food.
Do we want to put on our... Just kidding. I left my fancy attire at home. Do you want to sit? Actually, I do have my fine clothes. I pull them out in the middle of the room, and I'm like, I'm gonna go get us rooms while everyone decides.
Everybody who's eating turns to sort of look at you guys as you're yanking your fine clothes out of your bag, and you are all definitely the least appropriately dressed for this place. You're all vaguely bloody and covered in travel dirt and other dirt.
Lenosa is easily the most uncomfortable that y'all have ever seen her.
Also, I like the specification between travel dirt and other types of dirt.
There's travel dirt.
It's
makes
travel
sense.
dirt. Absolutely. Yeah, Aurelian licks his finger, tries to rub some a blood stain out of his jacket a little bit. And
Danis looks happy as
dust
a clam.
off a bit.
Doesn't even notice that people are dressed differently.
I love it.
Just running to the front with fine clothes in hand to the rooms, or to the desk or wherever, so that the bar top, and so that she could order a room to go change.
Well, hello, darling. What are you looking for today?
Hi, I need to get us 1, 2, 3, 4, I don't know, 10 rooms.
10 rooms. That's
no, that's overgeneralization. I probably shouldn't do that when it comes to math. So,
I do need a specific number, honey.
6 rooms is fine.
6. All right. So for six rooms, you're looking at how long are you staying for?
Oh, just the night.
Just the night. All right, then. For 6 rooms, you're looking at 12 gold pieces.
Oh, easy. Here you go. I mean, not easy. Absolutely within range of what I can pay, but also a little bit. She tucks her little pocket. But I put 12 gold on the table.
All right, very good. And she sort of scoops it off and she says, will you be dining tonight as well, or just sleeping?
No, we're going to eat.
Oh, very good. Perhaps, I don't mean to be rude, my darling, but maybe if you could just bathe.
I got him right here. I hold up my fine clothes.
All right. All right. Very good then. So here's your keys. And she counts out all 6 keys upstairs. And you'll just go to the 3rd floor. That's where all of your rooms are. The keys only fit in one lock. So you'll be all right.
Are we? Okay. So not that I don't think that this place is very nice, but do you think that it would behoove us to have maybe a dagger on us in this establishment? Or is this a no weapon zone? Do we leave everything in the rooms? Because we have been adventuring. We do have weapons. We could pay extra if you need. But I just...
You know what? Let me just talk with Horace real quick and see if we need to get a weapons deposit. But while we're waiting for that, was there food that you'd all like to order? We can get that going for you.
Oh, I kind of attempt to indicate that, wave my arm to everyone.
I think she's trying to get our attention.
Lenosa approaches and kind of makes sure that Sorelli is like out in front.
Everybody's scooting together.
Sorelli looks anxious. And the bartender says, ladies, babies, gentle thems, what can I get for you this evening?
Do you have potatoes?
We have a lot of potatoes, yeah.
Some like the fanciest potato dish ever that you cannot get in Waterdeep. The city of Waterdeep. I know this is like the outside of Water. Anyway, yeah.
The fanciest. I don't know what you can get in Waterdeep, but we do offer some very thinly sliced potatoes with cheese sort of wedged in between the slices, and then left in the oven to get crispy.
We like a scalloped potato, yeah. I'll take it.
All right, very good. Anything else for anybody?
I will go with what Nisa is ordering.
All right, 2 orders of the scalloped potatoes.
Whatever your specialty is, that sounds great.
Oh, our specialty is this lovely mutton chop with the scalloped potatoes and some asparagus on the side. Everything is cooked and seasoned extremely well, and we can get the mutton cooked exactly how you like it.
Perfect. That sounds absolutely divine.
All right, 2 scalloped potatoes and a mutton meal. What would you like, Mr. Big Man?
Do you have anything that doesn't have any meat or like animal?
A man after my own heart. We have a massive salad. It comes with spinach, lettuce, greens. There's also some strawberries and some nuts in there. And there's a little bit of like a nice vinaigrette that goes over it. Does that sound like?
Yes, please.
Would you like 2 of those? They're a little bit smaller.
Yes, maybe 3.
3. All right, I'll do 3 of those for you. And for you, little lady, and she gestures at Sorelli, and Sorelli is just sort of like, just a salad would be good. And she sort of like looks over at all of you, and she's like, she leans over to Lenosa, and she kind of leans up, and she's like, I don't know how much this food is. And I'm a little nervous that it's going to be too much.
Sorelli, please find something that you actually want to eat.
Oh,
Dennis kind of bends down as well.
I have no problem with covering it for you.
Well, in that case, can I have the mutton meal, please? And you see her eyes just get like really big. And she goes, all right, sweetheart. Well, so I'll get that going for you. That's going to be 23. That's going to be about 2 gold pieces worth of food there, if that's all right with you.
Okay.
Dennis sets down his entire coin purse.
I don't.
I slide over, Aurelian slides over 2 gold. Thank you.
She takes the 2 gold, she pockets it, and she looks at the coin purse, and she looks at Dennis, and she looks at the coin purse. She looks at Dennis, and she just scoots it back with her fingertips.
Thank you.
So how about y'all head on up to your rooms, get dressed up. The mutton meal takes a little while to cook because it's fresh mutton, got to be sliced right off, And once you come back down, we'll have everything ready. And once the food is ready, we can get you some wine or some meat or anything like that. Get you comfy, and then we'll discuss the weapons deposit.
Yeah. So was that a no?
I still have to talk to Horace.
Yep.
I would suggest, though, leaving your weapons up in your room. We guarantee the safety of the weapons, but that's where the weapon deposit sort of comes in, as if anything goes wrong or the weapons cause any damage. We did have that one time with that talking sword, and that talking sword did slice up one of the down beds, and that was just really expensive. And
was that magic, or was that like a creation from another artificer?
It was. I think it was cursed.
Oh,
But it talked it never stopped talking. I
so
swear.
magic.
Magic,
That's also
yeah.
the worst. I get it. Yeah.
Yeah, and then he got angry because they left him up there for dinner since we don't allow weapons on the floor, Anyways, I'm talking too much. Let me go find Horace. And she just like turns and like runs off into the back, and you won't see her bust through the double swinging doors.
Nisa's gonna give the keys out to everybody because that's what she was handed them, and then we get to go be fancy. And she kind of like inches her way to the door or the stairs or wherever to the rooms.
I love that.
Aurelian does his like very best fancy walk over towards the stairs, which is surprisingly good. So
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah.
Lenosa is keeping stock of where the ceiling is at all times.
That's a good plan. There are some lower candelabras and chandeliers in here. So Lenosa has to do a little bit of a hoop.
Danis changes nothing about his physicality, so absolutely smashes his head into a chandelier and
Yeah.
kind of like looks around. I'm sorry. Just apologizing to anyone who's around, regardless of whether or not they have anything to do with this establishment.
Everyone who's sitting there eating when you hit your head on the chandelier kind of stops and looks at you. And as you're apologizing, they're like, and they go back to eating. You see also that there's a bard, it appears to be setting up off in the corner by the fireplace, and they're sort of pulling out their violin and getting themselves set up and ready. So you go upstairs?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Yes.
You head upstairs. The rooms are lovely. The beds are all queen size beds. There are nice trunks at the base of the queen size beds. There's a writing desk in each room, as well as a dresser. There's a mirrored sort of stand with a wash basin and a water jug next to it, so that you guys can sort of do a quick bathe.
Nisa is an actual eighth of the bed and just rolls in a circle like wee.
They are lovely, soft down feather beds with multiple blankets and pillows. Everything here is very plush and comfortable.
Yeah, Aurelian's gonna take off his adventuring gear, leave the dusty jacket on the table, and put the swords up. But he's gonna keep one of his daggers though. He's gonna tuck it like into his boot.
Okay, boot dagger.
And just have it hidden away. Otherwise, yeah. And then there's bathing here.
There is, yes. So, and you did notice that as you were walking up the stairs, there was a small sign that said baths, and it sort of led back, and behind it looked like you would go past the kitchen. But there is a small wash basin with water in a pitcher next to it if you wanted to do sort of a quick wash.
Freshen up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So when Danis gets into his room, he sets down all of his weapons. But he does keep the staff of bird calling on him.
Okay.
And he has no idea what that pitcher of water is for, so he drinks it.
Perfect. It tastes like water.
Perfect. And Danis doesn't change anything about his clothes or anything, but he walks back out, just kind of walks with the staff.
Lovely. Lenosa, do you bathe?
Probably let Cyrilli go first, if anything.
Cyrilli just sort of very quickly like washes water on her face and rinses her hands in the basin. Or smooths her hair out, braids it to the side. I'm afraid I don't have anything fancy for downstairs. This is sort of what I've got.
I'm in a similar situation to you, and for those of you who have not seen Lenosa's get up, she has a lot of like white wraps like on hands and feet, and so she very carefully starts removing those.
Do you use those? What are those for?
She kind of is a little caught off guard by the question. And instead of like out and out answering, she kind of just removes the one more on the left side of her arm, and you can kind of just see like some like burn marks and scars that were covering them. A couple of like maybe very small like freckles also that cover her arm as well. And she goes, I would rather not be reminded of these, and these wraps are great for that.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. I understand that. Did you want help rewrapping them?
No, that's quite all right. I can handle it.
All right. Would you like privacy?
If that is all right with you.
Yes, I'll go get us a table. And she sort of like
Many thanks.
scurries out the door. And you are left alone to your own devices.
Yep, she's just gonna take a bath. Like not really waste time, but she is gonna try and get clean.
Quick little wish wash.
Yes.
Get clean.
Yes.
I love it. So you all bathe, change into the clothes that you want to change into. Everyone's clean. As you start to come down the stairs, you see that Cerelia is already sitting at a table, and she's sort of just sitting there with her hands in her lap and just sort of staring at the bard, who has begun to play a very lovely violin piece. She looks up and she goes,
Nisa joins her, sits down real quick. She's ready for food.
Yes.
She gave Target a little bow tie.
Oh.
Target has a little bow tie.
That's adorable. I love
It's the
it.
cutest. Target just, he has his own seat and he's just like, because that's the noise that he makes.
And all the sounds just sound recorded by me. So it's just like my voice, but robotic within.
Nisa going beep.
Jinkies. It's like the Wii Shop channel theme, but just by Nisa.
Oh
No. I love that so much.
Lenosa has left her like the upper part of like that jacket that she normally wears. That is not with her when she returns.
Okay.
So you can
I
see the
love
wraps
it.
go all the way up the shoulder on both sides.
Hi. Hello.
Hello.
The bard is playing absolutely lovely music. And I've never heard something quite so lovely.
It's fantastic. You picked a wonderful table.
I will agree.
The lovely horned woman, she came by to ask if we were ready for food, but I told her not yet because I didn't want it to get cold or warm for the salads.
So where were the baths?
So if you're facing the bar, the actual baths, like the bathing area, there is a small door that's sort of off to the right-hand side between the stairs and the end of the bar, and it says bathhouse across it.
Okay, Danis comes out of that door looking... He's just like completely blushed, and he's like hurrying out with the staff.
Go ahead and take 1 gold piece from your inventory for the bathhouse. Once you all come out and sit down, feeling nice, a little bit more clean, the bartender comes around and she says, "Well, hey, y'all, your food is just about ready. I saw you start to come on through, so I put that order through. Is there any alcohol or drinks that you would like?"
Do you know that there's naked people back there?
Yes, honey, that's a bathhouse. The bath.
Dennis, did you go to take a bath?
No. I didn't know that there was going to be naked people back there. I was just figuring out where everything was, and
It's good to know where it's at if you need to take a bath.
They were just walking around. Especially the old ones.
Honey, you did pay for a bath, so if you would like to take a bath when you're done eating, you can go on in there and scrub yourself up.
Maybe later.
All right. The tokens are unfortunately non-transferable, so but beer, mead, wine, other spirits?
Yes. To all of the above, probably.
All right. Then.
Do you guys have shots?
We do have shots. Of course we have shots. Would you perhaps would you like just sort of a spread?
Yeah, a flight, if you will, of all the kinds you have.
Sure, absolutely. So you will be looking at about 20 gold pieces for a flat of all of the liquors and
I look at everyone looking for approval. 20 gold for all of everything that they have.
Lenosa does not meet your eyes.
Like, I linger a little bit, maybe hoping, but then realize and then move my eyesight to the next person.
Aurelian feels his pouch, knowing that it's very light and having 14 gold pieces in it. And it's just kind of like, this is...
No one else is. I look at Danis, little pleading eyes.
Oh. Well, that's enough juice for everybody, I guess.
And Danis like puts his pouch on the table.
Lisa says,
Just kind of like looks at you for help. Like,
I will take 10 out of yours and 10 out of mine. How's that?
Let's see.
Okay.
We can split it.
Okay.
Amadi sort of like puts their hand out and goes, look, I have paid for nothing so far, so don't worry about it. And they'll like pull 20 gold pieces out, and then an extra 10, and they'll be like, and a bottle of your finest wine, probably just for me, if that is okay. The waitress goes, oh yeah, honey, of course. And Amadi just sort of sits back into the shadows.
Nisa just leans back into her chair and does a little yes, like verbal, non-verbal, like arm jerk down, like yes, excited.
I love it. Wonderful. What?
I was going to say, Aurelian is thoroughly impressed and and a little bit surprised at the generosity.
The Amadi's generosity.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Lenosa? Oh, Amadi does not meet your gaze at all. They just sort of look at their hands and say, I am quite hungry and the food looks really good. And if the food is good, then the alcohol is good. And if the alcohol is good, then it is worth the money.
You can't beat that logic.
I'm saying it's perfectly flawless logic.
And thank you.
See,
Thank
of
you.
course, enjoy the drink on me. Don't worry. It probably will never happen again.
Fair.
Is that because you used all your money?
Darling, I stole like 4 statues from that place. I have at least 8,000 gold pieces just sitting in my bag waiting to be sold.
Oh, that is very true.
That's like 8 shops.
I'm saying that is quite a lot of money.
It's a lot.
And so you guys wait. You listen to the lovely soft violin music, and the food comes out and the alcohol comes out. Amadi takes their bottle of wine and ignores the glass and just drinks straight from the bottle.
Beautiful.
Lenosa goes for the pitcher of water.
You have the entire pitcher of water to yourself,
Yes.
unless somebody else speaks up about it.
Aurelian,
She's going to be considerate and use a glass because she doesn't, especially if these fools are drinking. They may need water at some point, so she's considerate.
Aurelian's gonna pour some as well.
Nisa does not get water, and she instead says, Danis, do you want any juice?
Yeah.
what flavor. They go from dark to light. Or maybe there's a purple one right here. That's a blue one. Oh, there's so many. Well, what flavor do you think of when you think of the color red?
Well,
I think of
some
like
apples are red. But
apples.
I think
I start sniffing them, looking for a cinnamon, like fucking fireball shot, basically, like a cinnamon whiskey.
Yeah, go ahead and make me, let's see, let's call it like an insight check to see if you can sniff them out.
Well, okay, let's do a 19.
A 19. Nice. So you're able to, like, sniffing the flights, you're able to, like, this one's grape, this one's strawberry, this one's just apple, I think, and then this one is a weird cinnamon, and then there are 3 that you can't quite identify.
Okay. I give the 3 that I can't identify to Aurelian.
Nice.
And I give Danis the cinnamon and apple one.
And which ones are these, Nisa?
Oh, they smell like alcohol.
Perfect. Just what I was looking for.
Exactly. That's why I gave them to you. It's all of the plans. Not that I like grape and strawberry and everything else. No, not that at all. And I also give some to Rowan and if they wanted any, and Amadi if they wanted any.
Amadi declines the shots, and I believe Rowan doesn't drink. Does she?
She
Robin
didn't. She
drink during
didn't
Coppers?
last time. I don't think she drank last time.
Yeah, we'll say
Okay.
she doesn't drink this time as well. Madi, I am very happy with my wine, thank you. And they sort of like slump a little sideways in their chair as they're drinking the wine, but they don't look fully drunk. 5 shots for inspiration. If you do 5 shots right now, you get a fate token.
Yes. Don't tempt me.
A little Monday night shots.
shots. The food comes out and you can smell it before you see it. The smell of the cooked mutton and the grease from the potatoes and the cheese and everything. You guys have not had food this good, that smelled this good in probably weeks. This is definitely a splurge. And everything comes out on these huge plates, and you see the tiefling bartender walk up, and she takes 3 huge bowls of salad and sets them in front of Danis. And she sort of leans down and she says, I know you said that you seem really excited, so we did add some grapes along with the strawberries in your salad, honey. And there's some side of bread for you as well, since you wanted all 3. And she sort of just sets them down in front of you.
thank you.
Please enjoy. And then she hands you a huge fork. It's like a salad.
Like a mixing fork?
Like a mixing fork. Thank you. I was trying to think of a word to use that wasn't what it actually is, because I don't want to say that out loud. But it's like a giant mixing fork that she hands you, and she's like, I look like it suits you pretty well. And then she sets the 2 mutton plates down. She sets down the 2, and the potatoes are huge. They're like this big. They're not small by any means.
Love it.
And she goes, everything on the table was hand farmed from Horace's farm. He brings them all here. So let me know if you need anything else. And I'll just be over behind the bar.
Thank you.
Danis, how's the
Wonderful.
cinnamon drink? Yeah, you haven't touched it.
So Danis would have touched it as soon as you gave it to him, and probably promptly spit it back out all over the table. I wanted to resolve that before the food got there, but
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to speed through.
Dennis, are you okay? Is everything all right?
This juice has turned. Why is it spicy?
Lisa's laughing.
Lenosa's not laughing, and but goes, Dennis, that is an alcoholic beverage. It is with cinnamon, a spice, and it is meant to taste the way I think that you found it.
You're supposed to get drunk off of it, Dennis. Have you ever been drunk before?
Dennis was drunk during Coppers.
Dennis, did you drink during Coppers?
I had
Yes,
the juice.
we had to carry him. You told me. You also had to carry me. I don't remember.
Dennis, do you want the same juice as what you had the night we played the Coppers?
I don't know.
Here, try this. And the Mari hands you the bottle of wine. And they go, it is a little sour because it is fermented grapes.
I don't know what fermented means, but if it's got grapes.
It's not sweet. Don't spit it out. It is very expensive. Follow it.
You swallow it.
That's better, but only marginally.
All right, then. That's fine. And more for me.
Did we get any mead, perchance? Is this...
There is a pitcher of mead on the table.
I'll pour a few glasses. I'll hand one to Dennis and one to the girl that we're with, and I'll have one myself. And to Nisa, Amadi, Lenosa, you like some
Always.
mead? Yes.
Before you even finish your request. Yes.
Poured up, Lenosa?
I'm fine with the water.
Sure.
Well, now, so do you not drink? No, you drank. You drank. No, you did. Did you drink? I don't know. Do you drink?
She's like actually laughs as soon as you when you say "do you," she immediately starts laughing. I do. Aurelian would know a fair amount about that, wouldn't he?
I might.
Amadi just starts giggling.
But not tonight.
I might. But tonight is a night of some celebration, at least. And I believe we've all earned a good rest.
And good food.
Indeed.
Drink.
And good friends.
Oh.
Good friends. And you see that Cyrilli lifts her glass, but the glass is empty.
I thought I had filled... Here you of course.
As I was cheersing to the...
Of course.
Nisa steals the little apple shot from Dennis. You're not going to like it. I'm taking it.
Right.
Dennis tries the mead.
Oh, this is much better.
I thought you might enjoy this a little bit more. It's made with honey as well.
Fermented honey. It's so sweet. Yeah.
Oh, no.
What?
Dennis, do you not have honey? Are you one of those vegans?
One of those what?
Nothing. Animal products. Do you have an extreme animal product aversion, or do you also have honey? Do you eat honey? I'm just making sure. You just took a sip.
No, I love honey. Honey.
Okay.
Perfect.
Whew. I down the apple shot and dig into the food.
This could have been worse than the rat incident.
Oh.
It would have been fine. Look at him. And Amadi just sort of smacks him. Amadi finishes their food pretty quickly, downs the rest of their wine, and sort of stands up and goes, I think I'm going to go take a bath.
So early.
I know, but I'm tired.
Was
Completely.
it like a whole loaf of bread that
Yes.
Dennis was saying? Dennis is going to kind of wave that at Amadi.
Do you want this for your bath?
No.
I can't eat it. I thought it might be relaxing.
Oh, you can't have bread?
There's eggs in bread.
Oh, that makes sense because of the beat. Yes, you know what? I think that Cyrilli might need some though. If you look at her and you look at Cyrilli and she's just sort of putting food in her mouth. The sight of someone on their 21st birthday when you decide to feed them.
Lenosa is full on gonna just kind of reach out and, if I may, Dennis,
Yeah.
and take the bread and be very careful, total mama bird right now with Cyrilli. With the bread.
Cyrilli is like, That's good. I love this bread. That's good. And Amadi sort of walks off towards the bar to pay for their bath token.
Dennis, have you never taken a bath, or have you ever taken a bath, Dennis?
Not worth
Oh, we are learning so much tonight, aren't we?
I mean, it's a valid question. It's from another place.
We have been through so much in the past few weeks. I think it's been.
Yeah.
I hate to pressure you. If you feel uncomfortable answering those, if you feel uncomfortable, absolutely. You don't.
I
Have
don't
to,
know
but
I would feel uncomfortable. I just don't like seeing naked old people.
That's fair.
that makes two of us. And Aurelian raises a glass and then drinks. We'll probably take a bath at some point, though, because I don't know when the next time we're ever going to have a chance to be in a place like this.
It's just weird that it's a group exercise.
It's a social thing, you know?
You just close your eyes or go to the far side of the pool.
There's a pool here?
There's a bath.
It's a
Oh.
full bathhouse.
Big.
Well, I know I was there. I'm like, Nisa's like slightly offended. You don't notice that her skin is less dirty.
you were already at the bath.
Wow.
Oh.
I guess I need to. Oh my god. Okay. I guess I'll do it better now next time.
Did you get the loofahs?
Yeah.
Scrub it up.
What's a
Dub.
loofus?
I think it might be time for Cirilla to go to
I
sleep.
think it's a
I
small
agree.
animal, Dennis. I think there's this. It's the loofus.
Loofahs.
They tend to
Loofahs
hang
are
around
plants.
baths.
They're plants and they grow big, and you let them dry.
no, so I think
and
you're
you
right.
Take the seed and you cut them open, and then you have a scrubby.
Nisa is just laughing, trying to get Lenosa to like.
Oh, I'm trying not to interrupt, but like while this
No,
is
I
all
know.
going on, she's standing up and just has Cyrilli like yes, like big baby
The whole time you're
that's
doing
walking
this,
away.
Cyrilli's explaining exactly how to farm loofahs, and she's just like fake scrubbing her body, and she's like, maybe I should take a bath. I think the water would make me feel better.
Well, it might be too deep. Yep, bedtime.
And Lenosa is gone.
What's the plan after all of this? After we go back and return Cyrilli?
Well, we have to go. We have to get the money, and then we could. Well, I think we said we were going to come back, right? Maybe another time, but I'm sure someone else has a job. That's what adventurers do, right?
Yeah, it's true. Very true.
Well,
It's a lot of money.
did you come for a specific reason? Because I know you weren't from Waterdeep.
I was hoping to find someone.
You know, you said that twice now.
Sure.
And it might take a long time, but I can figure out how to make something that can scry.
Yeah. I'm actually looking for my mother,
Oh,
and I don't know where she's gone.
did she get taken or did she leave on her own?
I don't really know, honestly. She was there, and then she wasn't. But she left a note, but it's strange though. She wouldn't just leave. She has a lot of responsibilities in Baldur's Gate, and things have just gotten worse. So I want to find her and find out why or where or something, anything, I guess.
Dennis is kind of like looking back and forth between everyone, and he kind of has the sense that this is a serious conversation, so he just kind of eats very slowly.
Continue. Sorry.
But Aurelian just proceeds to just drink his mead now.
Well, I mean, like I said, I don't want to like interject or anything and like change our plans that we may have, but like I do know people who could provide us specific materials that I could use to make a scrying eye, which is about the size of like a big pebble. Small rock, but
yeah.
It kind of takes fighting. Well, not fighting. Maybe he'll give it to us, but probably not. We'll have to like take the eye of a thing, and then I can use it and utilize it.
Of a thing?
A thing.
Anything in particular? I'm sure we could find plenty.
It's a specific thing that is a little dangerous.
Oh, well. We've encountered danger before.
Well, those are troglodytes.
And this is
a thing.
Bigger troglodyte.
A bigger troglodyte, but also not.
I
don't know what it is. Okay, you got me. There's this. So I went to school to do science and magic, and I learned about this item and this thing, and I know that it can be made, but I know that there isn't a thing that is made. But I'd be happy to make it for you if we could find the book that says what the thing is.
I would appreciate that very much.
Or we can find like a high mage that knows how to scry, because they can. She's like waving her fingers around like magic, because they can like do that. But I can also just make a thing. So you could do it more than once instead of relying on anyone else. What about you, Rowan? She's like trying to change the topic.
Aurelian just feels super uncomfortable because like he doesn't share, and now he's like shared, and he's like, just kind of scoots away from the table a little bit.
Just a mouthful of salad.
He has a mouthful of salad and kind of points the fork at Aurelian.
I could help you find your mother if, Big bite. I could help you find your mother if we kind of get her track, and, she's outside of a city. I don't navigate cities very well, but
sure.
I'm pretty okay.
Finding
my way in the wilderness.
How would you do that?
We would have to get an idea of where she's at. I kind of have a natural ability for finding mostly like food and stuff when I'm outside, but yeah. I don't. I tracked animals. I can track people.
Oh, I was about to say, I was like, do you eat people? I was a little nervous, Dennis. I didn't think so because
meat.
I know I'm drinking too much. I should go see if Sorelli is okay. And just Delanosa maybe sleeping or something.
Speaking of Sorelli, we're gonna camera pan on up into Lenosa's room. Lenosa, Sorelli is very asleep. She fell asleep quite comfortably in your arms as you carried her up the stairs. And she sort of just snuggled up comfy and snoring softly.
Lenosa would have put her into the bed very gently and just kind of made sure she was on her side and brought the covers up. And then now she's just going to like basically put her back up against the wall, cross-legged, sit and just breathe.
Very nice. Do you have any plans on going back down, or are you going to?
I think she's a little worried that,
Cyrilis.
Traumatized in more than one way, so I think that she would want to stick around if in case she woke up with a start or anything.
She awesome. She is curled up on her in the tightest of fetal positions, and she's sort of just this little like spot in the midst of the floofy, comfy bed. You know, the down blankets and comforters around her are feathered, like poofed out and feathered out, and you just see like the traces of her hair sort of trickling out of the blanket. And if that is all you'd like to do, then you may take your long rest and spend the night peaceful, relatively comfortable. And
she's used to like sleeping in worse conditions than
true.
Basically sitting up, so she's totally fine.
This is like very warm. It's probably one of the nicest rooms you've been in a while. There's a nice plush rug on the floor.
Then she's probably like pulled that over so that she could at least have something,
cushy. Yeah, it's a very soft plush rug. And you can enjoy the benefits of your long rest. You're not really interrupted. Cyrilie pretty much sleeps comfortably for the rest of the night. The rest of you downstairs, Nisa, you come upstairs to check on Cyrilie?
Yeah, I left after realizing that like I sowed the seeds of like a quest that might be over our heads.
Just a little.
She was like, bye. But still wants to help. So she has a little guilt, but she walks away and goes upstairs. She just listens in the door. She doesn't like, she's just looking, not to over eavesdrop, but she's just making sure that there's no harmful sounds.
Okay. You go ahead and make a perception check for me through the door.
13.
You hear the very faint sound of snoring coming through the door, but other than that, everything is good.
Cool. She's going to go to her little room and lay in the tiny corner of her bed, and Target's going to lay in the opposite tiny corner of the bed, and they're going to sleep in a sea of bed compared to their body. Yes.
It is the plushest bed that you've ever slept in. You only need to get a hag's eye, no problem. Thank you, Arkline. That made me laugh. Nisa, this is the most comfortable bed you've slept in a while.
She sleeps in like a twin-sized hay sack bed. So
yeah, yes. You are just in heaven right now. Dennis Aurelian, what do you?
Dennis will be staying up with Aurelian for as long as Aurelian is up.
Sure.
Just sipping as much mead as is at the table.
Yeah. Aurelian won't leave the food or drinks uneaten or undrank, so he will work towards polishing off whatever that means.
Cyrilie did not finish her mutton meal. She ate probably about a third of it before realizing that it was far too much food for her, but she did eat most of the potato. Her meat is gone, and the bartender sort of comes by and starts picking up empty plates and bowls and looks down at you guys, and she says, "Y'all want some more meat? That seems to be the most popular."
Yeah, I'll take more juice.
She's kind of like puts his coin purse again on the table and just kind of like looks confused and like,
how much is the meat?
You know what, honey? You guys have spent quite a bit of money with us. We'll just call it on the house.
You are you're a saint. Thank you.
Not a saint. Just looking for a good tip. And then she sort of like scoops all of the empty cups and everything onto her tray and walks back towards the door. Is there anything you guys want to talk about?
Tip.
What?
What's a tip, Aurelian?
A tip is it's the It's the money that you give someone for to pay for their service. That they've done you a good service, and you give them extra to show your appreciation.
Oh, well, I appreciate her very much.
It was very nice.
He kind of like hands you his coin purse. Could you,
Yes, I can.
Thank you.
Yes. No. I'm trying to. So Aurelian and me try to calculate how much money we've spent throughout the course of the night on food and
drink. So you guys spent. It was 2 gold for the food, right?
Sure.
And then it was 20 gold, 10 gold for the
20 for
20
every
gold
type of
for
alcohol.
every type of alcohol they have. Yeah, exactly. Yes, yeah. So you guys have spent about 22 gold on food and drink, and then you spent
12 on the room.
12 on rooms. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. A lot of money.
It's spent a lot of money, yeah.
All right.
But it was worth it.
Well, it's worth it. So it was for food and drink. That was 22 or 32 gold.
32.
32.
Sorry, math is bad. Hard. 32 gold pieces.
Okay. All right. So Aurelian will leave 6 gold and 5 silver, and from his pouch, and then he'll give Dennis back his money.
Aww.
So.
Dennis is gonna have so much money by the end of this. Nobody's gonna let him pay for anything.
No. You're very generous, Dennis.
Money is kind of a new thing for me, so I would be lying if I said I understood the concept of it.
It's very, very important, you know. It separates what we can do in this world, I guess. It's nice to have money. It's not so nice not to have it.
Well, we're quite resourceful, and
It's true.
I think when we're together, we can do anything.
It's true. It's very true. It has been great.
There's another concept that I'm having trouble understanding.
What's that?
What's the difference between a friend and a best friend?
That is a good question. Yes. You know, friends are people that you care about and they care about you, but you know, best friends you would do anything for, and likewise. And you never feel like you owe them for any of that. It's just part of being best friends, I guess.
Can you only have one?
No. I think that you could have as many as your heart allows, you know?
Thanks for being my best friend.
You're my best friend too, Dennis. So Aurelian will give him a hug.
Oh. He hugs you back.
Make Constitution saving throws.
A natural 20 for 25.
I rolled a 4, and so 7 save. Aurelian starts crying.
Yeah. Relian is very, very drunk, and you all just had the most touching moment. You're hugging this giant, soft, sweet fur bulk man who's covered in soft moss, and
So soft.
you just truly, truly feel like for the first time, probably, you have an actual best friend whose first interest is loving you.
Yeah. Just kind of cries into the moss.
I'm sorry. Am I hurting you?
I laugh and just no, no, not at all, Dennis. Never change, Dennis. Never change. We should get to bed. It's late.
Yeah, we should.
But tomorrow we'll set off on the road again, and many adventures ahead.
I like the sound of that.
Yeah, me too.
And with that, you head off to your respective rooms, climb into the softest of beds. Dennis, what did you sleep on when you were in the
ground.
The ground. So this bed is confusing. It's so soft. What is this? But you drift off into a very peaceful, very happy and content sleep. You sleep the night away. You wake up in the morning feeling extremely refreshed, and Aurelian feels a little hungover. And you begin to prepare to set off for Waterdeep. And with that, we will take our break. Yay!
Nice. Good
We'll
stuff.
be right back, friends.
See you soon.
Bye.
See you soon. Goodbye. Bye.
Today's a very, very special day, especially to me, because it's my dad's 4th anniversary.
Where did he go?
Into the grave.
Okay.
Happy Death Day, Dad. 4 years.
Christ, Nolan! This is literally like when Zach was like, "Oh, I'm sorry you passed away," and you're like, "He's not on the fucking highway," and I'm just like,
God damn it, Monkey Man.
Canceled.
God damn
The
it.
whole show.
Well,
Cancel the whole
Canceled.
show.
Canceled.
We're done. We're
We gotta wrap
fucking
it up.
done.
Go home.
Out of here. Shut.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
Later.
Yeah, I guess we all get. We're back.
And we're back.
We're back.
Hey guys, welcome to Deck of Many Fates, where we do stupid shit.
I'm the boy, and these are the boys.
Hey, let's talk some fucking wisdom, boys, shall we?
Yes, please.
I lack it. It's my dump stat. It's fine.
Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Notre the Foolish?
It's not a story a Jedi would tell you.
She was a Sith Lord who electrocuted a robot so bad that all his friends decided to fucking murder her.
Is it possible to learn this power?
To ruin her.
I know that's. Wait, Santa's
like
it?
telling
Wait,
the
what about
kids-
Santa? What about Santa? What about Santa? What's
Nothing.
this?
He's
What are we talking about?
100% real.
Okay. Okay, thanks, Jen. Okay, I was worried. I got real worried for a second,
He's
guys.
just had to hire a lot of elves lately to do a lot of work.
You search through a library, find, just some, why do I always forget words? What's the word when you vandalize something? Starts with a D, maybe? I don't know. Vandalized book.
Deface?
Deface, that's the word. Thank you.
I think Jade beat me to it. But
Yeah, a defaced, fate token, Jade. Thank you.
really?
I'm feeling generous.
I love that so much.
That was amazing.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Hope somebody.
I think my favorite part was really, and then the most genuine smile I think I've ever seen.
That was pure joy. That was amazing. I loved it.
Someone clip that, please, and thank you.
Oh god.
It's not possible. It's just not. The armies of the world will surely stand together and prevent such a thing from happening. The girl climbs a statue, leaping to one of the beams traversing the tall vaulted ceiling, shimmying her directly above the table. Some debris falls, landing on the table below. A huge man, dressed in elaborate furs and leathers, quickly looks up. But he doesn't spot anything but shadows.
But he looks over to Thistle, who's probably getting ready for sleep. Life is, there are better things out there. Looking back to Alistair. I've never had a sibling like you. Blood brother and all. But I don't take this lightly.
If I were you, I would do what's...
All these noises are very...
That's right. I
wet.
have it set up for...
You don't like to get wet. Wait, hold on. You're afraid to get wet.
Nope. Oh my god.
Is that a whole cheek?
I don't know if anybody enjoyed that.
Macaroni the pot that stuck up at his face.
I can't... This is the worst. Hey. Yes, it is. I've got no defense.
Oh, we're gonna have an aneurysm on the show.
I know. One of these days I'm gonna fucking stroke out.
Why'd you say heck to that?
No, I don't know.
Oh no!
What a critical effect!
Nope.
No,
I'm gonna
no,
mute
no,
now.
no.
I don't know. I'm waiting for something cool to happen.
You know what? Fuck it. Just because Jen's so disappointed, do it. See if we can confirm that critical.
A natural 20.
You're so reckless, Dennis. You're so reckless.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm not even kidding.
George has become reckless. Yeah, real worried for a second,
He's
guys.
just had to hire a lot of elves lately to do a lot of work to outdo Amazon because Amazon's trying to put him out of business.
No,
It's fine.
elves don't want to work, man.
Santa's
No, no,
Jeff Bezos?
We don't. No.
It's me every time. Every single time. Just someone send me clips of Jen doing the quick zoom in so I can just have
Yes,
so I
we
can
had a compilation.
You know, I'm clipping.
But he looks over to Thistle, who's probably getting ready for sleep. Life is, there are better things out there. Looking back to Alistair. I've never had a sibling like you. Blood brother and all. But I don't take this lightly.
If I were you, I would do what's...
God damn it, Monkey Man.
Canceled.
God damn it.
The whole show.
Well,
Cancel the whole show.
canceled.
We're done. We're
We gotta wrap
fucking
it up.
done.
Go home.
Out of here. Shut.
Alright, I'm gonna head out.
Later.
Yeah, I guess we all gotta go. We're back.
And we're back.
Hey guys, welcome to Deck of Many Fates, where we do stupid shit.
I'm the boy, and these are the boys.
Hey, let's talk some fucking wisdom, boys, shall we?
Yes, please.
I lack it. It's my dump stat. It's fine.
Today's a very, very special day, especially to me, because it's my dad's 4th anniversary.
Where did he go?
Into the grave.
Okay.
Happy Death Day, Dad. 4 years.
Christ, Nolan! This is literally like when Zach was like, "Oh, I'm sorry you passed away," and you're like, "He's not on the fucking highway," and I'm just like,
Yeah, real weird for a second,
He's
guys.
just had to hire a lot of elves lately to do a lot of work to
Yes.
outdo Amazon because Amazon's trying to put him out of business.
No,
It's fine.
elves don't want to work, man.
Santa's
No, no.
Jeff Bezos?
We don't. No.
It's me every time. every single time. Just someone send me clips of Jen doing the quick zoom in so I can just have.
Yes,
so I
we
can
need a compilation.
Yeah, I'm clipping.
Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Notre the Foolish?
It's not a story a Jedi would tell you.
She was a Sith Lord who electrocuted a robot so bad that all his friends decided to fucking murder her.
Is it possible to learn this power?
Don't ruin her.
I know that's it. Yes. Wait, Santa's
like
it?
telling
Wait,
the
what about
kids-
Santa? What about Santa? What about Santa? What's
Nothing.
this?
He's
What are we talking about?
100% real.
Okay. Okay, thanks, Jen. Okay, I was worried. I got real worried for a second,
He's
guys.
just had to hire a lot of elves lately
Yeah,
to
yeah,
do
yeah,
a lot
yeah,
of. Why'd you say heck to that?
No, I don't know.
Oh, no.
I'm gonna Nope.
No,
I'm gonna
no,
mute
no,
now.
no.
I don't know. I'm waiting for something cool to happen.
You know what? Fuck it. Just because Jen's so disappointed, do it. See if we can confirm that critical.
A natural 20.
You're so reckless, Dennis. You're so
Fuck it,
reckless.
quadruple- No, I'm kidding.
I'm not even kidding.
George has become reckless.
It's not possible. It's just not. The armies of the world will surely stand together and prevent such a thing from happening. The girl climbs a statue, leaping to one of the beams traversing the tall vaulted ceiling, shimmying her directly above the table. Some debris falls, landing on the table below. A huge man dressed in elaborate furs and leathers quickly looks up. But he doesn't spot anything but shadows. You search through a library, find, just some, why do I always forget words? What's the word when you vandalize something? Starts with a D, maybe? I don't know. Vandalized book.
Deface?
Deface, that's the word, thank you!
I think Jade beat me to it. But
Yeah, a defaced, fate token, Jade, thank you!
Really?
Yeah. I'm feeling generous.
I love that so much.
That was amazing.
I love
Yeah.
that.
I hope somebody.
I think my favorite part was really, and then the most genuine smile I think I've ever seen.
That was pure joy. That was amazing. I loved it.
Someone clip that, please, and thank you.
Oh god.
All these noises are very
That's right. I'm
wet.
gonna set up
You don't like to get wet. Wait, hold on. You're afraid to get wet.
Oh my god.
Is that a whole cheek?
I don't know if anybody enjoyed that.
Macaroni the pot that stuck up anything!
I can't. This is the worst. Hey. Yes, it is. I've got no defense.
Oh, we're gonna have an aneurysm on the show.
I know. One of these days, I'm gonna fucking stroke out.
Don't ruin her.
I know that's it. Yes. Wait, Santa's
like
it?
telling
Wait,
the
what about
kids-
Santa? What about Santa? What about Santa? What's
Nothing.
this?
He's
What are we talking about?
100% real.
Okay. Okay, thanks, Jen. Okay, I was worried. I got real worried for a second,
He's
guys.
just had to hire a lot of elves lately to do a lot of.
It's not possible. It's just not. The armies of the world will surely stand together and prevent such a thing from happening. The girl climbs a statue, leaping to one of the beams traversing the tall vaulted ceiling, shimmying her directly above the table. Some debris falls, landing on the table below. A huge man dressed in elaborate furs and leathers quickly looks up. But he doesn't spot anything but shadows.
But he looks over to Thistle, who's probably getting ready for sleep. Life is, there are better things out there. Looking back to Alistair. I've never had a sibling like you. Blood brother and all. But I don't take this lightly.
If I were you, I would do what's.
You search through a library, find, just some, Why do I always forget words? What's the word when you vandalize something? Starts with a D, maybe. I don't know. Vandalized a book.
Deface?
Deface. That's the word. Thank you.
I think Jade beat me to it. But.
Yeah, a defaced. Fate token, Jade. Thank you.
Really?
I'm feeling generous.
I love that so much.
That was amazing.
I love that.
Hope somebody.
I think my favorite part was really, and then the most genuine smile I think I've ever seen.
That was pure joy. That was amazing. I loved it.
Someone clip that, please and thank you.
Oh God.
Today's a very, very special day, especially to me, because it's my dad's 4th anniversary.
Where did he go?
Into the grave.
Okay.
Happy Death Day, Dad. 4 years.
Christ, Nolan. This is literally like when Zach was like, "Oh, I'm sorry you passed away," and you're like, "He's not on the fucking highway," and I'm just like,
Got real worried for a second,
He's
guys.
just had to hire a lot of elves lately to do a lot of work to outdo Amazon because Amazon's trying to put him out of business.
No,
it's fine.
Elves don't want to work, man.
Santa's
No, no.
Jeff Bezos?
We don't. No.
It's me every time. Every single time. Just someone send me clips of Jen doing the quick zoom in so I can just have.
Yes,
I
we
can
need a compilation.
Yeah, I'm clipping.
Have you ever heard the tragedy of Darth Notre the Foolish?
It's not a story a Jedi would tell you.
She was a Sith Lord who electrocuted a robot so bad that all his friends decided to fucking murder her.
Is it possible to learn this power?
God damn it, Monkey Man.
Canceled.
God damn it.
The whole show.
Well,
Cancel the whole show.
Canceled.
We're done.
We gotta wrap
fucking
it up.
done.
Go home.
Out of here. Shut.
All right, I'm gonna head out.
Later.
Yeah, I guess we all get it. We're back.
And we're back.
Hey guys, welcome to Deck of Many Fates, where we do stupid shit.
I'm the boy, and these are the boys.
Hey, let's talk some fucking wisdom, boys, shall we?
Yes, please.
I lack it. It's my dump stat. It's fun. Why'd you say heck to that?
No, I don't know.
Oh no.
Water critical effect?
Nope. I'm
No,
gonna mute now.
no.
I don't know. I'm waiting for something cool to happen.
You know what? Fuck it. Just because Jen's so disappointed, do it. See if we can confirm that critical.
A natural 20.
You're so reckless, Dennis. You're so reckless.
Kidding.
No, I'm kidding.
I'm not even kidding.
George has become reckless.
All these noises are very.
That's right. All right, I have it
wet.
set up for.
You don't like to get wet. Wait, hold on. You're afraid to get wet.
Oh my god.
Is that a whole cheek?
I don't know if anybody enjoyed that.
Macaroni the pot that's stuck of anything.
I can't. This is the worst. Hey. Yes, it is. I've got no defense.
Oh, we're gonna have an aneurysm on the show.
I know. One of these days I'm gonna fucking.
Hold on just a second. Sorry.
You lied.
And we're back.
It's okay. Hi. Hey, everybody. We're back from break. We just had a lovely little heartfelt, best friend
Best
sesh.
friend moment.
That was the cutest thing ever. Thank you, Panda Cola and Buttspot, for that welcome back and welcome back.
Welcome, Butts, guys.
Welcome, Butts, guys.
Welcome, bud.
Welcome, Butt,
We're
guys.
back. It's not a clip saying we're back. Hello. So real quick, let's go around the table and say who we are for anyone who just tuned in. We'll start in the opposite direction this time. Jen, who are you playing? What are we doing?
Hi, my name's Jen is online, and I'm playing Nisa, the gnome artificer.
Love it. Sparrow.
I am Sparrow, and I am playing Lenosa, the Goliath monk.
I love that very much. George.
Sorry, Buttspot broke me for a second. It's fine.
Buttspot also got me. I love Buttspot so much. I butt of Buttspot.
I am George W. Ambush. I am playing Danis the Fearbolg Barbarian, and I'm having a great time doing it.
We love that. And last but certainly not least, Hero.
Hello, suddenly a hero. I'm playing Aurelian, the half-elf bard rogue.
Love that. And I am Pond. I am your DM for the remainder of this campaign, we believe. And I was playing Madi. But my pronouns are they, them. Hello. Little wrap up. We've left Drellin's Ferry with Cyrilli, the girl that we were sent to
The
rescue.
girl who lived.
The girl who lived.
Girl who lived.
We were sent to rescue. We made a quick stop in Everland at a very, very nice inn called Silver Vine Inn. Spent a good amount of money, but got nice, comfy beds, delicious food, amazing alcohol, and a full bath if you wanted it.
Ooh, minus Stannis.
Minus Stannis, who walked in and then walked out very quickly because there were naked people in the bathhouse. We love it. You guys have waken up from a full rest, feeling clean and sparkly and healed and better.
Woo! Oh, right.
Aurelian is a little bit hungover, but not too terribly.
I cried on
Nisa,
Danis last night.
Yes, yeah, he did. He cried on Danis. Nisa also a little bit hungover, and Cyrilli extremely. Cyrilli is.
Yeah. I was half expecting Lenosa is like carrying her again.
No, she's walking, but she's
Okay.
definitely got the hand over forehead, trying to cover eyes, but still needs to see. I think I'd like to go see my brother now, if that's okay.
Let us take you.
Sounds wonderful.
Wow. Also, thank you so much for that resubscribe for 21 months. Ready, set, roll. Holy cannoli.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
So kind. We love it. So you head over to the portals area. The wizards running the portals recognize you from the last time that you were here. You still have the pass back that Austin has paid for. And you're able to use the portals. Is there anything else that you'd like to do here in this city before you head back?
I do not believe so.
Okay.
From me, at least.
No. Ready to just get back.
Cyrilli says she sort of straightens her dress out and smooths back her hair, pulls on her braid, and says, I'll go first. I think I can do this. And she steps through the portal. Do you all follow after?
Yep.
Yes.
Jump on.
Lenosa immediately.
You feel the same sort of sensation of losing your stomach as you go through this portal, and you feel a little bit like you're tumbling for a brief second before your feet touch the ground. Your stomach drops back into the spot where it's supposed to be, and you arrive in Waterdeep. Cyrilli is standing by a near bucket vomiting. One of the wizards is sort of standing next to her, just going,
Lenosa immediately looks back to check Aurelian on that.
He's bracing himself on a wall at this moment, just kind of like holding himself, just steadying.
Then she's gonna wait for Nisa.
In the back, just flying through the portal. Immediate nasty.
Nisa? Nisa? Do you wonder if I still drink now?
Lenosa,
You get a rare laugh from Lenosa on that one.
Everybody, you wait by the portals, and you see that a Rowan comes through after Danis. And you wait a little bit longer. And you wait a little bit longer. And Amadi doesn't come through the portal.
Danis is just like sitting there waiting very patiently, staring at the portal.
Any amusement that Lenosa had is gone, and she looks to one of the wizards and I apologize. I think I may need to go back through.
Well, that's generally not necessary. Teleporting twice a day is not really suggested underneath the manufacturers. But is there a reason? Did you forget something? We could perhaps
Someone.
Someone. Oh, if you give me a description, I could perhaps. I have a stone. I could perhaps check and see if everything is all right on the other end.
And then she describes Amadi very quickly. She's kind of a little panicked.
Oh, all right, give me a moment.
And you see him sort of pull the stone up, and he goes,
pardon me, Pythagoras. We are looking for a young person with bright red hair and rather lanky. They were supposed to come through with the party that just came through. Have you seen them?
And he sort of holds the stone up to his ear.
Oh, all right then. I will pass that along.
And he sort of taps the stone and puts it in his pocket, and he folds his arms back into his long wizard robes, and he goes,
My child, I apologize. It seems that there was a miscommunication between the parties. The young person that you're looking for was concerned about this and had left a message for you. They have said that they have enjoyed their time with you and that they are grateful for everything that they have learned and that they hope to see you again soon, but that they must be off on their own for a while. And they have things they need to take care of. But
Lenosa is approaching this wizard as he's talking and kind of just like is about to grab him at the neck.
Young woman, I am sorry for the message, but don't harm the messenger. I understand if it's disappointing.
And she punches the wall like right by his head.
No.
Aurelian's gonna put an arm on Lenosa's shoulder and just kind of squeeze it, and then just like tap it and leave. He's gonna leave the building.
Did we as Aurelian's like walking past Nisa, did we know like why they were here? Like what else would they have to do? Stop walking away.
My young miss.
and the wizard sort of like lowering himself because you scared him, Lenosa, quite badly when you punched the wall.
He goes, they did say that perhaps you'll meet again in Baldur's Gate.
Do we have to go to Baldur's Gate?
I cannot answer those questions for you, my child.
Does this teleportation device take me to Baldur's Gate?
Well, it can, but it's a quite expensive service.
How much?
You're looking at 10 gold for a one-way trip.
Well, Well, I've never been to Baldur's Gate. I don't think Janice has been to Baldur's Gate. Bless you.
Bless you.
Lady in the next portal over.
We just turn it into Cerealie going, Cerealie sort of stands up and she goes,
I hate to be a bother.
Of course.
But perhaps if you could direct me just in the vague direction of my brother's home.
No, we will take you home.
Take you home first and then we'll come back. Yeah, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Janice
Okay.
is still staring.
At the portal. And I go and grab Danis's pinky. We have to go take Cerealie back home and then we're going to come back.
Did I lose a friend today?
No, we're going to find them. I think. Maybe. But we got to go because we got to make sure that Cerealie can find her friends and family first.
Okay.
Yeah?
Okay.
Okay. I'll kind of like go over his pinky.
Lenosa backs off and follows Aurelian.
Yeah. So Aurelian's like gone, but he'll just be on whatever the other side of whatever the nearest door is. So just not in that.
he's just sort of at, yeah. So the portals are all sort of like in this tower. Most of them are situated outside. So you would basically just go in through the door and then follow the stairs down. And the doors the doors are labeled. So this one says Everland. Sorry, I forgot the name of the city for a sec. This one says Everland, and there are others that have other names. You see Baldur's Gate, and there's like a little arrow pointing up. And a couple other portal areas. And you all follow. You see Aurelian sort of just standing on the stairs.
Are we ready to take Cerealie home?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I have a lot of thoughts right now.
Yeah, same. I do as
Conversation as we're walking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah. Walk and talk.
Yeah.
What's on your mind, Nisa?
Well, I'm feeling a lot of guilt because honestly, I'm feeling a little bit upset that they left with all of the stuff they were going to sell and the amount of money that they said they had in their bag, and then now it's gone. And I feel like a lot of us just had plans, and I thought it was a group activity, but and she kind of like dissociates a little bit.
Yeah.
But I don't mean my thought to be immediately like money. That's why I feel bad.
No.
Janice is kind of playing with the end of his shirt.
I thought we were all best friends.
Best friends? You're my best friend.
You're my best friend, too.
I'm surprised. Is Target your best friend? Not right now. Not right now. Not right now.
Aurelian laughs a little bit. Yeah. I have a lot of questions, but I don't know that we'll get the answers to those just yet.
Should I not miss them?
No.
I miss them already too.
That's okay. That's okay.
Well, we have a lot that we could do after we drop off Cerealie at their house. Unless for some unforetold reason something bad happens to Cerealie's family. Won't happen. Not going to speak that into existence.
Nisa.
I'm sorry. I'm just... She walked with her head down.
Was there something wrong with my brother?
No, there was nothing wrong with him. There was nothing wrong. So we're just going to go see him and reunite you two.
Oh, all right. That's good then.
So you travel your way through the bustling streets of Waterdeep. You make it back to the original meeting place with you and Austin. And as you open the door, you see Austin behind the bar, and he looks up to greet you, and you see his face light up. His eyes grow wide, and his smile is as close to ear as possible. And you hear him just sort of squeal with childlike glee. He says, "Cyrilli!" And he runs around the bar, and Cyrilli sees Austin for the first time. And you see, again, just this look of extreme happiness and also relief. She looks comfortable for the first time. The siblings embrace each other, and Cyrilli starts to just sort of break down in tears. And Austin is crying, but it seems like happy tears until he sees Cyrilli's face. And he holds his sister's face, and he wipes her tears, and he draws her back into a close embrace. And he says, it's okay, Cyrilli. It's okay. You're home, and we'll be safe, and you don't have to worry about anything. I'm going to take care of you, and we'll get you a nice job, maybe in a bakery, and things will be all right. Okay. If you can go sit down while I pay these lovely adventurers for bringing you back to me, I have to thank them. And Cyrilli, sort of just still sobbing, goes and sort of sits down at the bar, and she turns to you from the bar, and she just says, through crying eyes, she sort of chokes out, "Thank you for bringing me home." And Austin looks up at you all, and he says, right, the payment. Just a moment. Let me pull up my coin purse. And he fiddles around in there, and he says, 600 was what we agreed on, right?
That sounds right.
Okay. And he sort of dumps out his coin purse into his hand, and he pushes it around, and he puts the empty coin purse back into his pocket, and he says, "I think this is it. 600. It's my savings. It's everything. But you brought her back, and she's alive, and she's well, and I'm so grateful. Here, please take it. I'd give you more if I could."
Lenosa kind of gets down as best she can, and please be well and take care of her and take care of yourself.
Thank you. And he just sort of starts crying, and he's still got his hands out with all the gold in it, and there's just tears sort of running down his face.
Lenosa gets up and walks out as best she can.
Danis also walks out.
I will also leave.
Rowan follows Lenosa.
What is
Aurelian,
that?
it's you and Austin.
What is that divided up amongst us?
So it's 100 gold pieces each if you're not counting Amadi. Wait,
Okay.
no, bad math. If you are counting Amadi, it's 100 gold pieces each. So if you took 5, it would be 100 gold pieces each. 6, it's like 100 and.
So 5 would be 5 people would be 120. 6 would be 100.
Yeah.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Did we divide up gold yet or no?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Aurelian's gonna hand over 20 gold back, and once everybody's gone, I say there's no need to give us your life savings. Just take care of your sister and be well.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Are you certain you brought her back so quickly and she's safe and she's alive? And I truly, I wish that I could give more.
This is only a small portion of what you gave us, but I'm happier together again. And then Aurelian's just gonna leave.
He clutches the gold to his chest that you've gifted him as you leave, and you hear as you're walking out the door him just sing, "Thank you again. And you hear the sound of tears and happiness as you have reunited these two siblings who have been apart for so long.
Nisa has a newfound confidence outside, and she turns immediately and says, well, now that I didn't speak that into existence, we have a few things that we could do right now. We could go back to our homes, even though I don't have a home. We could go back to the marshes because there's possibly still like that cult stuff going on, and we can be like protectors of the universe or something, but that probably doesn't have any money. I don't know. There could be someone there who wants to pay us to help them, but we'd have to travel there to figure it out. Or we can go to Baldur's Gate and try to find a Mahdi, which is kind of what I think we all might want to do. But Aurelian's from Baldur's Gate.
I do have home in Baldur's Gate. It's been a little while. I'd like to go back. Things weren't great when I left, though. So,
Like Baldur's Gate in general, or like your relationship with everybody there, or?
Yes and yes, I would say.
Oh, right. You said you had a bounty on your head.
I never admitted to such a thing, but...
Well, you also diverted the question so much that I think I'm right.
Well, anyways, so...
Well, let's go check the bounty board.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh.
What?
There's just a small, blonde-haired girl in a very dirty dress with no shoes on, sort of standing in the middle of all of you.
Hello.
Oh, hello there.
Are you Aurelian? David? Linoso? And oh, I forgot everyone else's names. Is that some of you?
That is some of them, kind of.
I think you found us.
Oh, good. Okay. Where is it? Here. I was told that I needed to find you and give you this.
And she pulls out this little parchment that's folded up. And she goes,
and I promised I wouldn't take it. Here's this.
And there's a little gold purse.
I look in to see how much is in here while everyone else is talking.
Aurelian, you remember last night when you explained to me what a tip was?
Yes.
He just kind of hands you his coin purse.
I will, I'll give her a gold piece.
Do you know how much candy this is, mister?
Yes.
At least one.
Enjoy it and just enjoy it.
I'm gonna eat for a week. Oh, bye.
And then she takes the little gold coin and she sort of like stuffs it in one of her pockets, and she just takes off on the quickest little feet, bobbing and weaving through all of the people. You can tell she's very comfortable.
Someone please clip that. I can't live without it.
Dennis, that was very generous of you.
I mean, you did it. I don't...
But...
I still don't fully understand.
It's... what you were able to give to her, has made her very happy. So you've done a good thing, and no money's uncomfortable.
Couldn't have done it without you.
That's what best friends are for.
Yeah, it is.
There's 500 gold pieces.
Oh. Well then.
What does the note say?
Who has the note?
I guess Lenosa took it.
Lenosa. So you fold this note open, and in this very flowing, scrawling script, you read the letter that says, "My friends, I am so sorry to leave you the way that I have. But I had urgent family business that needed to be taken care of. Do not feel obligated to look for me, for I am fine. And as a parting gift, please accept this money. I know it is not as much as I could give, but unfortunately I need what I have to take care of other matters. Please be well, and I'm sure we will meet again soon. All of the love I could muster with my cold, broken heart. Amadi."
Well, do we still want to go to Baldur's Gate? Because, I mean, I have no reason to go there. I feel like Aurelian's mom isn't... Sorry, I told everyone. Aurelian's mom isn't going to be there.
Probably not. I say we visit at some point, but maybe now is not the time. And maybe we need to give Amadi the time they need to do whatever it is that they didn't feel comfortable talking about.
We split this? And since the 500 gold's in the bag in my hand, I just give 100 to everyone. I have so much money right now. She just looks in her coin purse like, ha!
Go ahead and add 100 gold before I forget to do that and go with.
I have never had this much money ever in my life.
Me neither.
Well,
fair.
Rowan sort of pops up from the background and she goes, I know that we could go back immediately, but with all this money that we have, perhaps we could do a little bit of shopping. And she sort of looks longingly over at the market area.
Now as good a time as ever, I would say.
Oh, thank goodness.
all the bird seed you can buy. Oh my god!
Jump freeze, high five.
Yeah, I'm down to go shopping. That's fine. I mean, I could save this, but
how much money do you need, Nisa?
oh, you know what? She literally, as Aurelian starts talking, she goes, "I've had your rapiers for 2 nights now. You probably want them back."
I would absolutely love.
I'm surprised you didn't notice.
I'm very surprised I didn't notice.
I pulled them out of my bag of holding, and they have a red stone in the hilt at the bottom. It's like a little circular part. Looks like it's been very nicely engraved in there.
You mean the pommel?
Pommel, yeah. I said hilt. In the pommel, and
I've recently learned that word, and thank you for letting me show it off.
We love new words.
So these are like better now. Yeah, you know, if we're speaking technical terms, you get like a +1.
They're
+1, right?
Just imagine doing something
beautiful.
+1 another time. Thank you.
+1 weighs better with these two. Are both of them +1? You said?
Yes.
Lovely.
Yeah, I made both of them. I used both of my actions 2 nights ago to make those.
I remember we did that, but then in between sessions, out of character, completely forgot.
Yeah. But I remember right now. So, so you have 2 +1 rapiers that I made.
These
Love that.
And I did not make anything in the hotel because I was drunk. So.
You were drunk. Quite comfortable. Lovely. So with that, the party goes shopping.
Let's go shopping. Shopping montage.
We can role play through the shopping. I can give you the items that you're looking for at gold cost, or we can close out for the evening. Thank everyone we want to thank, and come back next Monday with a little bit better gear and figure out where you guys want to go from here.
Sounds good to me.
That feels pretty good. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, friends. Thank you all so much for joining us this evening. I had a blast running this game. I hope all of the players had a blast this evening.
I did.
Lots of role play, lots of good times, lots of emotional times, and I hope you all lots of best friends.
Love
you. We are so excited for Fate's Fortune to continue, and I'm so excited to be here and be running it. And don't worry, I promise, Amadi's not dead yet.
Don't say yet.
And now Amadi becomes the villain. Does anyone want to do the thank yous for this evening?
I'm on that ish. I'm gonna go backwards.
Yeah.
Ready, set, roll. D&D resubscribe for 21 months, as we mentioned earlier. Gnome Finder for 3 months. Thank you for the sub. Figulin, thank you, Jenny, for the follow. Mick Arcade, thank you so much for the follow. You've been here for 5 months. We got a hype train right before that completed at level 2. True Potato Man gifted 400 bits. 00_77 cheered 3 bits exactly. And then before that, they cheered 100 bits. So thank you for the 103 cumulative bits on that. True Potato Man also gave out a gift sub. Arkline cheered 100 bits, and 00_77 resubscribed. They were also a 21-month sub. So
wow.
And then George for 13 months. George for 13 months. Thank you for the sub. Also, Jen is online. Subscribe for 16 months. Thank you. And that I think is it for
today's
list of peoples. So thanks, everybody.
Love that. Oh, what is our raid phrase, y'all?
Yeah, let's get a raid phrase.
I think the juice is turned or something.
The juice
has turned.
Why is the juice spicy?
Why is it spicy?
I think this juice has turned.
We love it so much. And who are we rating this evening?
We are going to be rating over to Casters and Castles.
Oh, we love it.
Casters and Castles.
C and C.
We have someone with some lovely hair. We got people with lovely costume, face paint, and we're going to go say hey over to them. So I think the juice is turned. Let me write out one just for those who are not subscribed but still want to participate. And we'll get that raid started, and we'll see you over there. We'll hang out for a bit before we hop off for the night, and you guys have an awesome day.
Have a great night, y'all. Happy Monday, and I hope you have a great rest of the week. And tune in on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday for the rest of our week shows. Curse of Strahd, Bounty Board, and then Deck of Many Fates, where they try to get canceled. Have a great night, y'all.
Good night, everybody.
There was a problem trying to raid.
Oh, no.
Okay, we're just hanging out. Just wave awkwardly.
Bye-bye.
Just wave awkwardly. Just wave. Bye. Bye. Bye.